and of course the warmonger, a person that loves seeing our troops fighting, Liz Cheney. How about that?
So the president, in a feisty mood, we'll be going over the CPAC highlights in just a second. But first, I always like to talk to you about how the media manipulates how people think, how people reason, and therefore how people vote in ways that many people don't even realize. I watch a lot of CNN and MSNBC, as you guys know, so you don't have to. And today, they report good news. CNN reported good news. MSNBC reported good news. And the good news is that Johnson & Johnson has developed a vaccine that is almost as effective as the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccine, but it only takes one shot, and it doesn't have to be stored in sub-zero temperature the way the other vaccines have to be stored. So therefore, far more easily transportable, far more easily put into people's arms. So I turned on CNN, reported the same thing. MSNBC reported the same thing. And I kept waiting for somebody to say that Johnson & Johnson benefited from Operation Warp Speed. And nobody said it. So I thought maybe it's possible Johnson & Johnson did not, in fact, benefit from Operation Warp Speed. So I check online, and there's a press release, August 5, 2020, when you know who was still in office. Headline, HHS DOD collaborate with Johnson & Johnson to produce millions of COVID-19 investigational vaccine doses. First paragraph. HHS, DOG, agreement to develop vaccine candidate. Third paragraph. With the portfolio of vaccines being assembled for Operation Warp Speed, comma, the Trump administration is increasing the likelihood that the U.S. will have at least one safe, effective vaccine by 2021. And as you well know, we have three, said HHS Secretary Alex Azar. Yet, for some reason, not mentioned when I'm watching CNN, MSNBC. This is from Daily Caller, which, of course, is right-wing. Headline, March 1, that's today. Operation Warp Speed was instrumental in Johnson & Johnson's coronavirus vaccine. So, no credit for President Trump for helping to develop these vaccines so quickly. And as you know, the number of cases are falling dramatically, far more than would be the case based upon anything Joe Biden did. These cases are falling just as Donald Trump said they would fall. Now, I also checked to make sure that CNN and MSNBC were, of course, covering the CPAC speech by President Trump, because even if you hate his guts, which they do, this is still news, right? 75 million people voted for this man, even though you think he's a fascist and a Nazi. 75 million voted for this man, even though you think he's perpetuating the big lie about the election. Never mind, Hillary used the same word, stolen, for 4 years. Never mind, Hillary referred to President Trump numerous times as illegitimate, as did Good Trouble, the late respected John Lewis, arguably the most respected member of the House, referred to President Trump as illegitimate.